Hey my friends, welcome back to another video, another weekly vlog. It is Monday for me, Monday afternoon. I'm about to head out. I've been busy all morning. I was gone all weekend. If you missed my last video, I will link it right above. We went, I was like grocery shopping, running errands. Madison and Jordan came in town, and then we all went to the pumpkin patch that we go to every year yesterday, and then we went out to dinner, and I literally was not home at all. So I did no housework and no laundry, and I'm trying to catch up on that today, so I'll be filming some of that. I've got laundry going and I'll have to clean when I get back, but I need to run out now and just run a few errands, and then this evening I need to get a video. I've been trying to get a video edited and for like last 4 days. I just haven't been able to. So I've got to do that, and cleaning, and dinner. I'm going to make dinner. So in this video, I will share a few dinner recipes with you. I've got a couple that I want to share, and some baking, and we're going to be making some like fun little treats tomorrow with Paisley, and just a lot of stuff. They're working on the house today. They are back. They've been there all day long. They're putting siding on, so I'll try to give you an update on that. I have not actually seen the siding in person because they're doing the opposite side of the house, so I can't even see it. So whenever they're done this evening, I'll hopefully go out there. It is supposed to be a really good chance. There is supposed to be a really good chance of rain for the next 3 days for us. So I hope that there's stuff they can do inside. I don't know if there is, but we're still waiting on 2 of the inspections. Didn't fully pass. We have to do some things. We actually have to order some more things for we're putting a mini split in there, and we have to order 2 parts for it. The guy came out and told us, so kind of waiting for that. And it's just like all these little tiny things that need to be loose ends that need to be tied up, and then the bigger, like the roof and the siding and the insulation and then the drywall, those big things, you know, that we can actually see will be getting done. So but it is exciting, and I'm hoping Marion and I have prayed that this week we'll get a lot done, hopefully tie up all those loose ends, get the inspections done. But like I said, it's supposed to rain, so it also depends on that. But we're hoping, just really hoping that we can get that the house will be finished before like December. That would be really great. That'd be really great, but you know, it's not our timeline. We're kind of at the mercy of the weather and when the workers can come, and if things pass inspection, because when they don't, they have to, you know, it usually pushes us back like multiple days to try and get things fixed. And it's not that they were done wrong, it's just like we had to add a smoke detector, and we had to do something for the mini split, and it's kind of complicated, but it's gonna get done. It's gonna get done, and we've waited this long, so it'll be worth it. But anyway, I'm gonna run out and run some errands. Look at the beautiful trees. I love the bright red, beautiful fall trees. I'm gonna run into Dollar Tree and see if I can find some little like treats for Paisley. I got her this little pumpkin. And I just need to like get some small, it's a real small like opening, so I have to find like something small enough I can stick in it. And also, I don't know, I haven't been in here in a while. I'm just gonna look around for a little bit. Alright, I'm just at Jackson's school. He isn't out yet, so I thought I'd show you a quick little teeny tiny Dollar Tree haul. Actually, I went to Ollie's too, and I got this little Skittles Littles. They're like the little mini Skittles to put in Paisley's little pumpkin. And then at Dollar Tree, I got some of these ring pop freeze, put a couple of those in her. I figured that would be easy for her to, you know, safe. It would be on her finger. It's a safe kind of sucker that she won't choke on. And then I also got this little Barbie, what does it say, pop-ups. And it's the same kind of thing. You push that and it opens the sucker so she can eat the sucker that way. And that's fun. Just a couple little treats. And I do have like a book of the McDonald's coupons, so she can get like a free apple juice, free hamburger, a bunch of free things. And then I got this little Puppies in Paris book, which it won't really be for that, but we just needed another coloring book at our house. We've like used up the ones we have, so I thought that was so cute. It'll just be something she'll like. We'd like to color together, so I'll put all those in her little pumpkin. And then I also got this because it was so pretty. It's like a little velvet, it's big velvet Christmas ornament, and I really, the last couple years, have really loved having like these bigger size, I guess they're kind of like the medium size Christmas balls for the tree. The little ones with these, it just really elevates the tree, I think. And I would have bought more, but they only had one left that was like velvety. So I want to look maybe at another Dollar Tree, see if I can't find some more of those I really love that. All right, so this is the little pumpkin that I got for Paisley. It was $1, and it was so cute. I didn't get her a big one because I thought all I'm going to do is fill it with candy, and she's already going to get so much candy. She's too young for that much, so how cute is that? So these are the little ring pots. Just going to stick those in there, and then little Skittles Littles, and this sucker. And then this is like the little books you get from McDonald's. They're $1, and you get 12 little coupons. You get burgers, apples, milk or juice, and then ice cream. And so there's like 3 little things of that. So I'm going to stick those in there so they can get her a little treat too. And then we're going to make some little spider cookies tomorrow, but I'll just give her that when she leaves. It's about 4 o'clock. I think they finished for the day because they kind of like were picking up stuff and then like put the siding back over there. But you can see like right along there. Oh, there's people in the house. I think Mary's out in the house. I want to go see what the siding looks like, but that's the edge of it right there. Oh my gosh, it's looking like a real house. Hey, hey. Wow. This is beautiful. Actually way prettier in person than... See, there it is compared to our house. Well, I'll have to show you better. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Here's that side. It is so pretty. I'm just trying to let you see. Like, see, we have gray, but we're not going to always have a gray house. Ours could be painted. This will have to stay this color, but it is actually beautiful. I love it. Those dogs, I like let them out at the wrong time, and anytime anybody walks through the yard, they are our alarm. It's awfully dark in here because it's really cloudy. It's supposed to start raining for the next 3 days. You can, oh. Anyway, Marion was talking to our neighbor, who's the builder, and there was a couple things that I was telling you, like the inspection, 2 of the 3 didn't pass. We needed a smoke alarm. We needed to do the wiring for the tankless water heater, which is going to be right up in here. And then, but he did. It's like this black one right here. Marion didn't realize it was tucked behind that piece of wood, so the inspector didn't see it. And then it was a question about the framing. They were thinking they were going to have to drill a huge hole through this beam to put the mini split up there because it's going to go up there, but they're actually not, because that would what is the word? Compromise the integrity of the structure. So we're doing a different thing. We're actually going to have it run above. So this is, let me show you. Let me turn you around here. This is the bathroom, and like this above is all just going to be open. So they're going to actually put like a floor right here and put parts. There's like cords and things that have to run from it. And so that way they won't have to go into that beam, which is obviously very important, and we don't want them to. So anyway, those, and then the smoke alarm is right here, smoke detector. So those were the only things that were needed to pass the framing and the electrical inspection. So once those are done, Marion's calling right now to see if you can schedule that for tomorrow or hopefully Wednesday at the latest. And then he's going to be working on the roof this week and the siding. So hopefully in this video I can show you all of that. And then this is the insulation. Did I show you this? I don't know if I showed you this in any video, but they did bring all this in a couple days ago. We're just waiting for the roof. He's going to put the roof on before he puts this in because he wants to make sure there's no leaking or anything like that before he puts insulation in the walls. It's fun just standing out here because it's like a literal house, and I just love standing out here, just watching the progress. I still just can't believe I'm standing in my mom's house. This has been years a dream for me, like for all of us really, to have Mom in her own little tiny house in my backyard. Like every time I would make dinner for years, I was like, man, I could just bring Mom a plate of dinner if she lived in my backyard. It's literally my dream. I've also got a lot of different questions I've seen in the comments, and I am not trying to not answer them. Obviously, I've told you before, I cannot get to every comment, and when several days after a video is posted, I don't have time to go back and look at them. But I did write down a few that I had seen that I couldn't exactly like answer quickly in the comments, and I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just like do a little question and answer for the tiny house. So I think it's like 5 or 6 questions that I got, and I thought, I'm sure some of y'all have questions about it too, so I'm not going to obviously like explain every little detail of every little thing that we decided, why we decided it. I'll do a question and answer probably at some point in this video. I'll give you maybe a little more insight into why we sort of built it this way and, you know, just answering some questions, because we did build this, design this, everything from scratch. There were lots of options. Also, that's one thing, is why did we do a build from the ground up and not just have something delivered? But it's way too much to answer in, like, you know, typing it out in a comment. So we'll do that at some point. But I'm gonna go inside, and like I told you before, I was gonna try to get a video up by 6, but you can see I'm not doing that right now. Ever since I've been home, I've been running around doing other stuff. So I think that video is gonna go up tomorrow. What is this? I don't know what this is, but is it leaning on the window? Oh, it's super lightweight. This is like the soffit, I think, out here. That white that goes along the trim. Just all the finish work, you know, it just makes it look so pretty. It's like really happening. I love when it's like stuff that I can see. The electrical and all that, that's not so fun, because, you know, all it is wires. But when I can see the siding going up and the windows going in, those are fun. Okay, I'm just making super simple dinner tonight. I'm gonna make tostadas. So I got some ground beef, some shredded cheese. I'm gonna shred some lettuce, cut it really, you know, like it's shredded. And then I'm gonna dice up some tomatoes. I got some tostada shells and some refried beans for Mom and I, because we like that. And then salsa, that's taco seasoning. I also cooked some before and I froze it. So this is like taco meat with like some onions and jalapeno. So I'm gonna also add some jalapeno to my taco meat. But I'm gonna make crunch wraps tomorrow night, and I'm gonna share that recipe. But I am just making a bunch of meat, so we'll eat it tonight, and then we'll use it again tomorrow night. So Mexican 2 nights in a row, but you know, why not? Alright, I cleaned up the kitchen, I did my floors, refilled all the medicines for me, for Mom, Belle. What else did I do? I don't remember what else I did, but my back is like, I've told you before, when I was in the Bahamas, I think I told you, I slipped on a sidewalk, and like the way I bent over, I don't know, it's like there's pain in my back. It's right in the center of my spine, and it's like when I bend backward, it's real stiff. So I'm not gonna mop tonight. I'm gonna be done, other than I have been. So I washed and dried and folded 2 loads of clothes, and there's another one in the dryer that's got about a half an hour. Then I'm gonna put those up, and then I do have a load of like like towels and some other things, my dirty tennis shoes from yesterday at the pumpkin match, in the wash, but that'll be super easy. Like I can leave that to be folded till tomorrow. But after this next load's out, I'm gonna fold it, put this all away. I'll probably film that and then pick up my camera tomorrow. Oh, I need to ask Marion if the inspector's coming tomorrow. He has jury duty. He called tonight and he does have to report. So last time he had to report, they didn't choose him, so he came home after like 3 hours. So hopefully that will happen again, but we'll see. We got these little caramel, this is only half. I cut the pack in half, the other pack's in the freezer, but they're like caramel, no, they're apple pie rolls or something with caramel dipping sauce from Sam's. Put them in the air fryer for 5 minutes. They're supposed to be good, like a little egg roll with apples. Sounds so good. And I asked Marion, and he called the inspector who is coming on Wednesday, which works good because Marion
you know, won't be here for part of or all of the day tomorrow because of jury duty. So that works good. But hopefully Wednesday we'll get that done, and then it'd be really great if they were able tomorrow to finish the siding, but it just depends on the weather. Buttercup, you ain't good daycare. Oh my goodness, it's so windy today. Hold on. I'm a good girl. Good girl. Okay. Okay. Look at the sky, the rain. The rain is blowing in. Ooh, it's cold. Oh my goodness gracious. What a morning. What a morning. It's Tuesday. I actually need to see if Marion is going. He hasn't texted me. I'm assuming he is. He still has jury duty. As of last night he did. But I thought he had to call this morning. I need to ask. Alright, I don't know. I'm assuming he does, but Paisley's staying with my mom for a few minutes. Well, I took Jackson to school and Buttercup, and it's been a morning already. And they were actually just getting to the house to put the siding on, but it's literally supposed to start pouring down rain, so I'm not really sure what's happening today. They're out there undoing the boxes and stuff, but maybe God will hold the rain off. I did my load of towels last night, and I washed this little like curtain that I made, and look at this fabric, did not hold up nicely. So I folded it up to try and kind of like let it flatten a little bit, but I'm going to put it back on. It goes right there, and It just needed to be washed. I had like cat hair over the bottom of it. I'm gonna hang that up. Hopefully I don't have to iron it because I really don't want to. Well, it's not as cute as it was, but it's fine. I'm definitely not ironing it. We got some hash browns in the air fryer. Paisley and I always like to have those in the mornings. And later we're gonna make spider cookies. I thought I had little eyeballs. I used to have little eyeballs, and I didn't buy any more because I thought I did, but I don't have any more, so they're not gonna have eyes, but that's okay. And also you can use icing or like gel, like black piping gel, or you can use pretzel sticks. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, but I got these. I got this because it's brown and these are brown, so I wanted it to kind of match, you know. But I also have pretzel sticks if I need to use those. And I'm going to give her a little, after she eats her breakfast, we'll do some coloring. Puppies in Paris. And there's the rain. Hurry up, Ollie. Hurry up, Ollie. Come on, it's cold. We're going to make some, what kind of cookies are we going to make? Peanut butter cookies. We're going to make spider cookies. Ooh, you want spider cookies? Okay, we're going to make little spider cookies because it's fun, you know, for Halloween. You're funny. You're funny, Paisley. So we have to heat the oven and we got to mix it up. You want to help me mix it up? You want to crack the egg and mix it up? Yeah. Okay. Are you more excited to eat them or to make them?
Eat them.
Eat them? Yeah, me too. Alright, I made 22. We got to put these in the oven. Oh, you want to get your glove? Okay, she has a little glove and a little cookie pan with some cookies. Oh, I don't know. Where'd it go? Okay, we're gonna use Noni's gloves because her glove is too little. Okay, that's how we put them in my oven because my oven is very hot. Okay.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. So this is what we're making. I thought I had eyeballs, but I do not. So they won't have eyeballs. We could use icing, but we're making little spider cookies. Won't those be yummy? you're zoomed in. I don't know, I always think you're zoomed in. I got Buttercup. She's right there. Buttercup. There she is. And Paisley's gone, so I'm making dinner. It's going to be easy because last night I showed you I made the ground beef. So I'm making crunch wraps. I will either link the recipe or Jessica O'Donoghue's video down below because she's the one that made these, that gave me the idea. And we made them a couple weeks ago and they were so good. So when I buy all the stuff to make them, it's enough to make them twice. So I'm making them a second time. So I'm just going to show you all the ingredients and then I'm going to layer it all together and then fry it in a little bit of oil. It couldn't be easier. So you're going to need the large tortillas and then small tortillas. And I had fried these for puffy tacos a couple weeks ago and I froze them. So I'm just going to use those. So I have 4 large ones, 4 small ones, and then 4 tostada shells. So you need, one for each. It's 3 total tortillas. And then you need some kind of like queso. This is just a Taco Bell mild queso. It's really good. I heat each thing up so that it melts better when I cook it on the stove. So I heated that up, and then I have my taco meat with a little bit of jalapeno in there, taco seasoning, and then some shredded lettuce, shredded cheese, and I'm going to put sour cream on Marion's, and then Taco Bell sauce, or just some kind of like taco sauce. All of this will be layered together and folded up and then fried in a little bit of vegetable oil, or canola oil is what I'm using. So I'm going to layer it, a big, large tortilla first, then some taco meat, and some cheese dip, and a hard shell. Try not to break it. Then some cheddar cheese, shredded cheese, some shredded lettuce, and then in this one I'm going to put some sour cream. And then just a little bit of taco sauce on top. And I'm going to top it with another flour tortilla. And then you just want to roll this, or fold this up and try not to tear it like I just did. And then you just put it seam side down into your oil. And then it takes a couple minutes. Then you flip it over and do the other side. And you just do like that. Spread it around a little bit. And that's what it looks like. So we're going to cut it open. I'm going to show you how delicious. The crunch is awesome when you're cutting it too. Look at that. Oh, it is so delicious. I don't put the sour cream in mine, but it is still so good. It is Wednesday. It's like lunchtime. I'm just now leaving. I definitely intended on leaving sooner than now, but that just doesn't always happen. I'm actually going to run out and look again at Hobby Lobby. I found this new to me YouTuber. I'll try to link her down below if I remember. She, of course, has like a beautiful, huge house and does way more than I would do, because she's got a bigger space. But I just loved like her decorating style, and she does these like Christmas decor. Like she went to Hobby Lobby and went through everything, and I just really enjoyed her personality, her videos, and there was a few things that she showed on her video that I had seen that I didn't get, and then there's a few things that I hadn't seen, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go back and just do like a quick walkthrough, and I don't know, she just gave me some ideas. So since I'm decorating this weekend, I want to make sure I have everything ready before I start decorating. And then also, I have seen a few videos. My niece, Katie, was one of them. Her channel is called Life with the Love Days, but she does these like shorts, and she's always showing like what they have in the Target dollar spot, and I literally never go to Target, like ever. And so I mean, it's like I go like a couple times a year, so I'm gonna run in there and see if they have anything left, because when they put stuff out at mine, it is gone. So they had a few gingerbread things that she was showing, and I saw a couple videos, so I definitely want to go check those out. And then I have some other errands to run. I have to take Ollie to the vet, but the only time they had available was 5:30 p.m. with my vet. And it's just his yearly like shots and checkup and everything. So I need to do that this afternoon. But I never leave myself enough time between
like morning stuff, and then getting Jackson. I always am like, the afternoon hours are when I like to run my errands, and I always want, like, I always need like 3 or 4 hours, and I end up having like an hour or two, and so I'm like so rushed. But and then it pushes it to the next day. I'm like, okay, I gotta run out again instead of just doing it all in one day. But just the way it is. This morning we're waiting for the inspector to come and give us the final approval for the electrical. Well, he did the plumbing. We need the electrical and the framing. It's done. It's just there was a few little things needed to happen, so they're done. We're just waiting for him to come. And yesterday they didn't do any work because it was raining, and then today I was hoping they would, because the rain isn't going to start until this evening, but no one so far. So maybe after lunch they'll come. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they'll show up at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They're so fast, but they're putting up the siding, and yesterday we picked out the exact roof that we wanted, so he was picking it up yesterday. So hopefully in this video those will be done, the siding and the roof. That's what I'm hoping. And once that inspection goes through, which we have no reason to think it's not, then they can start on the insulation inside. So then he said, and then I'm ready to do drywall. I like to come up here. I've told you many times at LU, it's called Snowflex. Also, I need to take this nail polish off. This one came off yesterday.
It's called Snowflakes, and it's like on the top of a mountain, and it's really pretty views of the city. It's kind of blocked right now, but the fall colors up here are just gorgeous, and I like to just talk with the Lord, spend some time with Him, have my quiet time. So that is what I'm going to do now. A little before I get Jackson. I have like an hour and 15 minutes, but I did pick up too much stuff. I found like a couple things I was looking for, so I'll share another Christmas haul when I get home. I ordered a new duvet cover, for a Christmas duvet cover. I was just really wanting something different, and I like the idea of a duvet cover because I don't have to I love that big comforter I have, but I have to take it to the laundromat, and it's like $11 every time I want to wash it. So a duvet cover, I can throw it in my own washer, and it's just over time a way better deal. So I don't know, that's kind of inspired me to get a few other things. So I'm going to share another Christmas haul with you when I get home. Right now I'm just going to enjoy the beauty of God's creation, and it's actually starting to sprinkle. It's really windy, really cold, so I'm just going to keep my windows up, and I like to sit in the car and just have some me time with no animals needing me, no people needing me, and I can just breathe, and it's just me and the Lord, and I love it. This is the beautiful colors up here on the mountain. They've just kind of popped, and they won't last long. And then, of course, this tree that I'm sitting right under is absolutely beautiful. Y'all, I'm home now, and I'm in my bedroom because Buttercup's been barking. I just don't have any like privacy in there when I'm trying to film. It's been a lot with the workers and just constantly like people and vehicles, and it's a lot sometimes. So I try to, you probably notice I come in here and film a lot just to try and get a little privacy. But she's been barking. Hopefully she will not bark. But as you know, also, it's a gloomy day today, so the lighting is not that great. I want to show you the things that I picked up. This eczema. So I went to Target and to Hobby Lobby. I got a couple things. This is just because Paisley loves the Gummy channel, the Baby Alive, any like Baby Alive or Baby Doll channel on YouTube. She loves them. And she's asked me a few times if she could change her baby's diaper. And I'm like, I need to find a little pack of diapers. So this was only $3.99, and it's got 4 diapers. So at Target Dollar Spot, I had my niece showed these gingerbread houses. They were $5. They're little cookie jars. They were like that big. If you have them, you know what I'm talking about. I'm very, very sad that ours did not. We only have one Target in our town too. So they did not have them, but they did have these Christmas trees for $3. It says large ceramic gingerbread tree. But they only had 3 left, and I grabbed one of them because it is so cute. I love the brown and white, but I really wanted the gingerbread house too, and I could not find it, but this was really pretty. For $3, I thought that was really cute. So, and then also at Target, I got a wreath for my front door. So I showed you in my recent video, my recent Christmas haul and shop with me, I have been looking for one that will last like through Christmas and also the winter. And the ones at Walmart were like $25, and I think more than that at Hobby Lobby. But I actually found this one at Target. It was the last one, and it was only $25, and I loved it more than the ones I had seen at Walmart. And it's like that Norfolk pine, very, very realistic feeling. Sorry for this lighting. Let me put it right here. It's so pretty, and it's so full and so big, and I can put a bow on it if I want. I can actually like stick some Christmassy picks in it if I wanted also to make it more Christmassy, but this will stay up all through the winter. I just thought it was so pretty. And then I got some things at Hobby Lobby. This I had seen, it was $8.99 half off. All Christmas is half off right now. So I had seen this when I went before and I almost bought it, but I have another sign that says gingerbread. It
says gingerbread something, and I think it does, at least. I need to check, but I was thinking it said candy cane lane. What if it does and I have 2 of them? If it does, then I'll take this back. But for $4.50, I love the little detail on it. And I could even put this in my like dining room. It doesn't have to just be in my kitchen, but I thought that was so cute. And I had thought about it, and then when I watched that lady's video, I was like, I want that. I wish I had got it. So I went back and grabbed that. They do not, in her video, she showed those, you know, their big cookie jar, the gingerbread house cookie jar, and the little salt and pepper shakers that I have. And they have a bunch of stuff. She showed so many things that ours does not have. I was very sad that we didn't have them, but at least I got some of the things last year. And then I had those little wooden houses, and I bought 2 taller green wooden trees that I'm gonna put with those. And then I saw these 2, and I've been seeing these for a while, and they were only $4 on sale. They're very messy and glittery, but I thought that would be really cute too. Like, I like when there's like different kinds of trees put together, and so I'm gonna have like the taller wooden green ones with 2 of these like sparkly, I don't know if you can see this sparkly with snow all over them. And I bought a couple of these picks at Walmart, and they were $1.27, and they were really pretty. But these, oh my goodness, I feel as if I went outside and cut these off of an actual tree. They were only $2 with the sale, and like, look at how realistic. How realistic. So these will be so pretty just tucked in behind something, or to give something like some dimension, some layers, or I don't know, in a pot. But $2, I couldn't resist. I just grabbed them. I don't know where they're gonna go. And then I got, what is this? Oh yeah, I got 3 of these cookies. I had seen these the other day, and I showed them in my video, but I didn't grab them until I watched that lady's video, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back and get those. They were $2 each, so I got 3 of them. And I'll either use them for ornaments on my tree, or like to make it look like a tray of cookies in the kitchen. And then I bought one of these. If you have been around a while, you know I love these Everton Toffee pretzels. I also bought this. I'm not 100% sold on it, but you know the bows are so in this year. So you see them everywhere. And I got the bow garland from Hobby Lobby. It was $7.50 with red, green, and white. That one is caught right there. But I know where I'm planning on putting this. So you'll have to come back for my Christmas decorating video, so you'll see where I put that. All right, I got Ollie here. We're going to go in to the vet. He's shivering. He was like panting so hard in the car because I had the heat going, but now he's like shivering. I think he thinks he's at the groomer. He hates going to the groomer, but yeah. We're going to go in here. I think it should be simple. I think he might only need like 1 thing. 1 or 2. I'm not sure, but you see him shivering. It's okay, my bobo.
Okay, we're back, and my sweet Ollie got a clean bill of health. I'm very, very healthy, aren't you? He's 11 now, so he's gonna actually, they go in January and get blood work done, and they're like heartworm shots. So after we do blood work, if it looks good, we're gonna have dental surgery, because he has dirty teethies, huh? Who got dirty teeth? She said it wasn't like an emergency, but you know, they definitely have like some calcification, and she needs to like chip it off and see if his teeth are good. So yeah, he's healthy. He's a healthy boy. Aren't you a healthy boy? I'm just watching Kristen Casper. It's like 6 videos I need to catch up on. She is like my OG. When I first started watching YouTube, she's the one that like inspired me to make my channel. She was just one of the first vloggers I ever found, and I have followed her ever since. I love her channel. This lighting is ridiculous. Ridiculous. There we go. I am needing to, see, I did my nails like 4 days ago. I did them Friday, and it is Wednesday. So more than 4 days. And this hand is perfect, literally perfect. But then this hand, like these 4 need to be fixed. So I'm tempted to just redo these 4 and see how long I can get out of all of it, because these are like hanging on really nicely. So I think I might do that.
Wood, but since I'm painting and not staining, these
right on top of the meat, and then that was about it. So.
It's cold and nasty.
Hurry up, go potty. So it's Thursday and it is dinner time, and I've been gone all day long. I had a doctor's appointment and then I ended up staying out the entire day. I showed you a little bit of the tiny house they're putting on the siding. They're about to finish that today, which is super exciting. Nothing got done the last 2 days because of the rain, but today it's sunny and windy and perfect. So they're about to finish that up now. And then Marion just told me that they're planning on doing the roof tomorrow, but they had to get a trailer big enough to bring in the pieces, and they might not get it until Saturday, so they might do it on Saturday. So I might not be able to show you in this video, but I will show you. We got all the permits and everything. They'll or the inspections approved. They'll start on the insulation and drywall next week. And when Marion was saying we need to go get like the tile for the shower. So it's really happening. It's really happening fast. The interior stuff is going to start happening now. So actually I think we needed to get an inspection after the insulation. Don't we need an inspection after the insulation?
After the insulation.
But hopefully next week. That and the drywall and maybe even the tile could get up. And then it won't be long, y'all. It won't be long. So I'll show you in a minute when the siding is finished. But I was going to put dinner in the crock pot, and I was leaving my chicken out to thaw, and I was going to come home after my doctor appointment and put it in, and I didn't. So, and it's actually not even completely defrosted from being out all day. But I'm making Mississippi chicken, and I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to do it in the oven. It might not be as like fall apart tender, but it should be fine. So I put some baked potatoes in there. I'm just going to cook it at 350 and watch it maybe like an hour. I don't know. I don't want to do it too long, but I just put all the stuff that I would put in the crock pot on the chicken. And then that reminds me, my buns are in the freezer. I need to defrost. I always like to put it on brioche buns with provolone cheese. So good, my all-time favorite meal. So we're gonna stick that in the oven now. It's only 5:13, so we got lots of time. Oh my goodness. think they're done for the day. Just a little bit more at the top, I think. I don't think they're going to finish that today, but I'm actually loving this color so much. Hey, it's crazy. It looks so good. It looks so good. That color is so much prettier in person. They also gave us the approval to fill this in now. Like everything is done and it can be filled in, except one little part at the end. All right, so this has been in there for an hour, and I've tested the chicken and it's done, so I think it worked out just fine. I'm just going to use this little meat smasher. That's how I usually shred it up when it's in the crock pot, but it smells delicious, so that's a quick way to do it, I guess, if you don't have time to wait for it in the crock pot. There is dinner, my favorite meal that I make. Brioche bun, provolone, Mississippi chicken, baked potato with butter, salt, pepper, green onions, and shredded cheddar cheese. So that dinner is always 10 out of 10. It is my #1 favorite meal that I make. But Marion and I had to go to Lowe's and get a few things for the tiny house. We got a smoke detector. The inspector said we had to have a certain one, and then her bathroom vanity, we ordered that a couple weeks ago. That came in, and then we got her kitchen faucet, and she wanted one like mine, the color. So the oil rub bronze is what we went with for the whole house, like the faucets and the hardware and doorknobs and stuff. So that's gonna be really pretty with like the warm colors in our house, I think. But I wanted to answer a couple questions, like I told you earlier in this video, a couple questions I'd seen in the comments, and I thought it'd be easier to just answer them all at once really quick on camera. I don't want to talk too much, and I'm also going to not go into too much detail because it's her privacy, you know, and you know, I share what I want to share, but there's definitely a lot of things I don't share. So I'll just try to answer some of them. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know that I missed a lot. I'm sure there's more questions out there, and when I do put everything together into one like shorter condensed video of the whole build, maybe I'll be able to answer some of those questions in like a voiceover. But these are the ones I have now, so I thought I'd go ahead and just answer them really quick so that if any of you are wondering. Somebody asked, why did we build a house instead of putting an addition on the house? And it was definitely something that we thought about for a long time and weighed there were so many options. And so I'm not going to discuss all the options that we didn't choose and why we didn't choose them, but ultimately this was just what Mom wanted and what we wanted too. So it's that simple. She was afraid that maybe like her dog would bark and we would still hear it, or, you know, that she would be in our house, which she kind of would be if it was an addition. And we did definitely think about it, and we weighed all the things, and there were so many factors that went into it. So this was what we chose, and it's going to be so great for her. And somebody asked me why there's no windows on this side of the house, and that's for multiple reasons, but one of them is that the afternoon sun, it sets over there, and so it shines right on like the front of my house, so it would be that side of her house. And we specifically, when we started designing it, said we don't want any windows there because of that, and it gets really hot on that side, so that will just keep her house cooler in the warmer months. And also she will have privacy from the road. She'll be more tucked away in the back without having to have a view of the road, which is what she doesn't want. So and then with the fence, she'll definitely feel more like tucked away back there. So multiple reasons that we didn't do that. Somebody asked where her bedroom was. Like, is there a bedroom? It is not. It's basically like a studio. It's going to be one big open room, and then a bathroom and a closet and a kitchen along one side. So, and this is all, like I said, multiple factors went into why we did it the way we did. Everything about this house we designed for multiple reasons. I'm not going to tell you everything, you know, about her needs, but it's going to be open. She's requested, and we've ordered a futon. So she's going to have a futon because it's easier, it's lower, and easier for her to get up and down. That's what she wants to sleep on. There's multiple reasons it goes into that, which there's a lot more I could expound on, but that's what she wants. That's what works. That's what we're doing. So somebody asked about the furniture, and she'll have her futon. She'll have her puzzle table and a few other things, but it's going to basically be a big open room, so she doesn't have too far to get from the kitchen to the bathroom to various places. It's going to be, everything is going to be
simplified. Her life's going to be super simplified. And then she'll also have room to ride her scooter around. She's like, if she's wanting to, you know, make a sandwich, it's really hard for her standing with the walker. So she'll just ride her little scooter up and she'll sit there and be able to make it. And all these things were taken into consideration when we designed this house. It was definitely designed with her needs in mind. And somebody asked about pocket doors. We are going to have pocket doors on the bathroom and the closet, which are going to be right next to each other. That obviously, in a house that small, you need pocket doors are a great idea because it's super space saving. And then about the porch, we are going to have a porch built onto the house. We've talked with the builder about it. It's going to be done after everything else because he has to grade the land around it, and so it's going to be at the very end, like probably after the final occupancy inspection. Once they say yes that she can move in, then he'll probably build it after. And we have discussed that. I'm not going to share specifics yet because things could change, but yeah, she'll have a nice little front porch. And also then someone asked me, when I said in my video about her wanting a yellow house, and that was on back order, so we changed it to this brownstone, which I love, by the way. Way prettier in person. I said she wouldn't be outside a lot, so we decided to paint the inside yellow because that's what she loves, and she would see it. And someone said, "Why won't she be outside?" It sounded almost like, "Well, what's wrong? Why doesn't she go outside? She needs to be outside." That might not be how that person meant it, but I'm not going to discuss all of her, you know, needs, but she is disabled and does not go a lot of places. Simple as that. She'll be home a lot. And it means what it means. She'll be home a lot, and that is the way she prefers it, and she's going to be happy. So she's going to have her pretty pale yellow walls that she can look at, and her orange door, and her windows, and her puzzles, and her dog, and just all the things that she loves. And her life's going to be super, super simplified. She used to own a 4-bedroom house, 2-story, or, you know, full basement, 4 bedrooms, lots of land. Way too much for her, and this is just way tiny, simplified, easy. Her life's going to be so much easier. So yeah, hopefully that answers some questions. And if there's more, I'll give more details in that video about the tiny house build. But anyway, that I wanted to go ahead and answer those in case you were one of the ones that asked and you wanted to know, or maybe you were curious about some of that stuff too, but you hadn't asked. So we are tomorrow's Halloween, and Patrick's gonna come over for dinner, and I'm gonna make. It's not like a dupe. It's just supposed to look like a nothing Bundt cake. If you've ever had nothing Bundt cakes, I've never had one because they're super expensive, but this is a recipe that I found on Facebook, and I've been wanting to make it. That's why I got a Bundt pan in my last grocery haul. So I'm gonna make that. I'll share the recipe with you. It's a Snickerdoodle, I think. It looks amazing. And then anytime I make like new desserts, I do it when Patrick comes over because I know he'll help eat them. And then I'm gonna make chili and hot dogs, which I always make on Halloween, and they're gonna come over. So I'll give you clips of tomorrow, but this video is probably super long. So anyway, also my next video, in case I forget to tell you, is my Christmas decorating. It's gonna be over a few videos because it's too overwhelming to do it all at once in one day, and my body can't take it. So it's gonna be a couple videos. So those will be coming after this video. The next couple videos will be some Christmas decorating videos. And then we're going to jump into Christmas content. And I don't know yet if I'm going to do Vlogmas, the 12 days of Vlogmas. I guess you'll have to stay tuned because I don't even know. We're going to see how crazy life is at that time because, as you know, Mom's going to be moving and that's going to be a lot. So anyway, I'll pick up my camera tomorrow. I'll give you a few clips of my day tomorrow, and then we'll end this video.
They just brought in the roof pieces off the trailer, so the roof is going up today. Siding is finished. So exciting. It's a windy, beautiful sunny day today. You can hear Buttercup drinking.
So it's Friday, obviously. I can't remember if I told you. I think I told you. They're going to be doing the roof. I think they're going to be doing the roof. They delivered it and then took a break for lunch. So I'm assuming, and this box keeps blowing around. I probably need to go get it. It's so windy today. I'm assuming that after lunch they're going to come do the roof. He told us today or tomorrow. And then I think the guy is supposed to come today also to do the mini split. The guy that's going to install that. So lots of work. So exciting. And then I think they might be working. There's somebody in the house right now. Yeah, maybe they're doing insulation right now because there's been a lot of activity out there and we can't. Yep, they're doing insulation. I'm going to make this cake now. I'm going to show you all the ingredients and I'm going to just type it out down below. Hopefully it's good. It sounds good. It's the Snickerdoodle flavor. So you just use a box cake mix and then you add some things to it. So I'm going to get all my ingredients out and then I'll show them to you. Okay, this is called a Snickerdoodle Bundt cake. I just found it on Instagram and it looked really good. So the icing is going to be, I'm going to do that in a little while, but I got to go to the store and buy some cream cheese because I don't have any. So this is just the cake ingredients. Your bowl's right there, baby. Okay, so you're going to need a box cake mix. It said yellow, but I guess you could probably use anything. A small pack of of instant vanilla pudding. So I just got the great value. Half a cup of butter, half a cup of water, a cup of sour cream. It says like what does it say? 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, but I always measure with the heart. And then 4 eggs. And I'm just going to mix that together and put it in a Bundt pan. It has to bake at 350 for about 45 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead, preheat that. So, I just got back from getting Jackson from school, and I want to go in there and see, but I'm not going to right now. But they've been doing insulation inside. The guy's going to put in the mini split, and then they finished the siding, and they're finishing the roof. Good stuff. So exciting. It's looking so pretty, too. My cake came out of the oven. I took it out before I went and got Jackson. It's cooled off a whole lot. I'm going to put it on this. I think it'll fit on this cake stand. It's my Pioneer Woman cake stand. I love it. And I'm going to flip it over so it can cool completely, and so then we can ice it. I picked up some cream cheese for that. Cool. It smells so good. Buttercup, we just went outside and they were barking. So they want to go out. They know there's people out there. But I'm going to make a big pot of chili, and I just thought I'd show you what I'm putting in it this time. Kind of do it different every time, but I'm going to do a pound of ground beef. I'm going to add some corn just because. And I got this from Aldi. It looks good. Hopefully it is. And then I usually add diced tomatoes, but I just lately have been liking crushed tomatoes better. So I got a big can of that, and I got 3 cans of beans. They're all 3 the same. Just because Patrick will be here, I want to make sure we have enough. And then I'm going to add 2 cans of tomato sauce, and then probably some water depending on how thick it is. So, and that's it. Like, oh, and I'm probably going to cut up an onion because we like onions. So I'm going to let that, it's only 4:30. Patrick's going to be here in 2 hours. So I'm going to cook it and let it just simmer on low just to, you know, make it even better. And then I'm going to put some hot dogs under the broiler, and then we'll have chili dogs or just hot dogs and chili. Okay, the chili is just simmering, and I'm going to let it simmer for like another hour just to make it, it gets thicker. I added 3 of those little, probably like 8-ounce cups of water. I probably could have only added 2, but we'll see in another hour and a half when we eat. It'll definitely be reduced down. So anyway, I'm going to let that cook, and I'm going to go ahead and make the icing for the cake. So it is linked, like I said, or not linked, just typed out down below. I'm not sure if this is everything, but it's cream cheese, butter, cinnamon, powdered sugar, maybe like some milk. Yeah, milk. I'm going to pipe it over it in a big like Ziploc to make it look like the Nothing Bundt cakes. They have like stripes down with the icing. So we'll see. Let's see if I can do it. If not, we'll just spread it all over. Vanilla. Forgot about vanilla. Kind of sad that I couldn't do the whole Nothing Bundt cake look, but I realized once I started, actually once I cut the baggie, that these baggies have like a bottom on them like this, so you can't just cut the corner and have it be okay. I needed like an actual piping bag that was really big that could fit that much icing. By the way, I would definitely not make that much next time. It's a little too much. This whole center is full, although that's what they do at Nothing Bundt cakes. Also, probably I should have added a little bit more powdered sugar to make it stiffer because it wanted to fall down, but actually having the whole cake iced is preferred when you're eating it. I think way too much icing, but anyway, I tasted it. It's divine. It's going to be so yummy, and the chili's coming along nicely. It's 5:45, so I'm going to let it, Patrick will be here in another 45 minutes. So chili's ready, hot dogs are ready, I'm hungry, ready to eat, and I'm ready to taste that cake. The icing, so good, so good. The guys, it's 5 minutes till 7. It's pitch black outside, but the guys are still out there on the roof. I know that they were like really trying to finish it, and they're working in the dark, so I feel so bad. But I think at the end of this video, in a second for you, I'll go out there and I'll film it tomorrow just so you can see what it looks like from the with the roof and the siding done.
Honey, it tastes like...
All right, dinner was 10 out of 10. That cake, oh my gosh, way too much icing. Next time I'm going to do literally a third of the icing. I think that was way too much icing.
Yeah, it was a whole lot of icing.
Yeah, my mouth hurts from all the sugar. Mom only ate like a little teeny tiny piece, but
I ate 2 hot dogs.
so did I.
Yeah.
So did I.
Of course, me
I love
too.
hot dog. I love chili dogs. Anyway,
Yeah. With cheese, y'all.
yes, gotta have cheese on it.
So great.
I'm gonna show you the house tomorrow morning. I'm gonna add it at the end of this video because they finished it like at 7 o'clock and it was totally dark. So,
Yeah.
but they finished the roof and the walls. I mean the siding, and they were putting like trim around the roof, so it looks so good.
Oh, it's incredible.
I mean, we haven't even really got to see
Right.
when it's dark, but I'll add that to the end of this video. But Patrick came over for dinner and his budget. And if you are new, because I still get questions sometimes like, who is Patrick? And Patrick's my brother.
Yes.
And if you don't know his story, he was in a terrible accident 31 years ago, and he was a passenger, almost died. He had to relearn how to like walk and talk and all the things. Eat, everything.
Yeah.
So he did give his life story, his testimony on my channel a couple
Right.
years ago.
Yeah.
So there's a playlist called Q&As on my channel, and you can go to that and you can see Patrick's whole life story,
Yeah.
and also a Q&A we did, and you could get to know everything about him if you want.
True.
But if you like a condensed version, Patrick just did an interview with this lady that he works with. She was doing a project at Liberty, and she needed to interview him
Yes.
for something. So I'm going to link a video down below that he just did. It's an interview. It's called With a Smile.
Oh.
Full documentary. It's only 15 minutes, so
Yeah.
if you want a condensed version of Patrick's story, if you're new here and you don't understand, he lives with a traumatic brain injury, and he will for the rest of his life. So that's why I like helping with his budget and different things like that. So anyway, he wanted me to share that.
True.
Yeah, no TBIs in heaven,
No,
and no
they're not-
MS in
They're
heaven.
not allowed. That's right.
Nope. Not allowed.
Not allowed.
So yeah, he wanted me to share that. So maybe y'all can go watch it. Right now it's got
Yeah.
4 views. So
It's
let's see if we can get some more views.
It's
So
excellent.
it's
it is. Yeah.
It
watch
really
it.
is extremely professionally done.
Yeah.
It's like what?
So if you're wondering,
Amazing.
brief story of brief synopsis of Patrick's story. There you go.
Yes.
So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging
See
out this
y'all.
whole long week. Hope this
Woo.
video is probably over an hour, but anyway.
Wow.
Anyway, thanks for watching. I love y'all. Appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.